Hello, hello, hello. My name is Tanvi Dixit. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the City of Nawabs, Lucknow. Are really tender, like they're falling apart. It's my first day in Lucknow and I'm staying at this really cute hostel called #Travelers. As you can see, I'm in the common area of the hostel right now. And it was actually very surprising because the hostel turned out to be really nice. Lucknow does not have like a big backpacking scene. So when I was trying to find hostels, I couldn't find a lot of hostels. This one I found on Hostel World and it had really good reviews. So I decided to give it a try and it has pleasantly surprised me. The hostel has a really nice social vibe as well. Plus the dorms are clean and comfortable. It's very affordable. I am paying somewhere around 680 or 690 rupees for a night, which is super affordable. I'm out exploring Lucknow and I stumbled upon this gem of a place called Janeshwar Mishra Park. Now this is a sprawling park. I was just reading up about it and apparently it is Asia's largest park. It covers an area of about 376 acres, which is massive. Like, it just makes me so happy to see like a huge green space in the middle of any city. Like, I remember feeling like really happy when I went to Kaban Park in Bangalore, and this feeling is very similar to that. The park is beautiful. Okay, there are water bodies inside the park, there are fountains everywhere, there are these paths lined by gorgeous trees, there is a jogging track, there's a cycling track, there are courts for I think basketball, football, there's a dog park, there are a bunch of things, and there's a whole track that you can, it goes I think 8 kilometers one way, which is massive. I think it's one thing that I really miss living in Mumbai is like these big parks, and I think this is such a nice thing. Also, it's freezing right now, so I'm like layered up. Alright, so my first stop in Lucknow's food trail is the iconic Tunday Kababi to try the Lucknowi Galawati Kebabs. I have been dreaming about these kebabs since I saw this show called Raja Rasoi or Anya Kahaniyan, and they had made like a beautiful feature on this place, and the kebabs looked so good. I've tried Galawati Kebabs before this, but I am super excited for these ones. So I've called for their mutton Galawati Kebabs, which are a specialty here. Basically, I'm eating the kebab with the roti. Oh wow. Wow, it's literally melting in my mouth. Oh my god, it's so good. That's Antoine. How do you like it?
It's actually so good. I mean, I never tried meat that was so melty like in the mouth, and that tastes so good. I've never seen that before.
ये 1905 से है और जब शुरुआत की थी तो 1 नए पैसे के 12 कबाब से स्टार्ट किया था। भाई जो मसाले पड़ते हैं इसमें वो यूनानी टिप हैं जो डाइजेशन को सही रखते हैं, बदहज़मी नहीं होगी, एसिडिटी नहीं बनेगी। हकीम लोग जो होते थे उनके मशवरे से खाने बनते थे, नवाब लोग जो खाते थे खाना, कि अब हम कौन सा खाना खाएं, कौन से मसाले पड़ेंगे तो नुकसान न करें। अच्छा खाना खाइए, अच्छे से रहिए और ऊपर वाले का शुक्र अदा कीजिए, क्योंकि ये चीज़ें अल्लाह ताला ने सब हमको नेमतें दी हैं।
Well, I am out sightseeing in Lucknow today. Now, I have a very short time in Lucknow, so I have decided to just cover the main things. And when you talk about the main things, there are I think only 4 main monuments that you absolutely need to cover when you're in Lucknow. You can easily do these in a single day within a window of 3 to 4 hours. All of these monuments are located within a radius of like 1 kilometer from each other. It's Bada Imambara, Rumi Darwaza, there's the Ghanta Ghar or the clock tower, and then there's the Chota Imambara. So I'm of course starting with the most iconic Bada Imambara. You can see how beautiful this structure is. The structure is divided into the main 3 halls, which are the Chinese hall, the Indian hall and the Persian hall. Then you have the Bauli, which is kind of like a step well, and then of course there's the super famous Bhul Bhulaiya, which I just saw. I did a guided tour actually. The entry ticket to all the monuments entrance will cost you 50 rupees. But if you want to hire a guide, so I did like a guided tour with a group, that cost me another 120 rupees, which wasn't bad. The Bhul Bhulaiya is actually very, very interesting. Like it's this maze of these tiny narrow passages. At multiple junctions there are like 4 entryways, but only one of them is right and 3 of them are wrong. So it's like very interesting to see how the whole labyrinth has been built. Another place you should not miss out on if you're on a food crawl across Lucknow is this place you can see behind me called Royal Cafe. They are best known for their basket chaat. Sadly, I don't have a lot of time with me right now, so I can't stop here to have chaat. But whenever you are here, please stop by for their aloo tikki or basket chaat. As you can see, I have now arrived at the Chowk area in Lucknow. So this is basically like the center city, like the heart of the city. There is a fountain behind me and it's like this choraha, like this crossing where you find all kinds of street food. So I can already see a lot of stalls selling all kinds of things. So people told me that if you want to explore street food and street shopping in Lucknow, then the Chowk is the place that you go to. So yeah, I'm here to explore some street food today. So apart from the kebabs in Lucknow, another thing which is very, very famous when it comes to food is the biryani, of course. And I spoke to a lot of people, both locals as well as tourists, and the one name that everybody recommended to me for the best biryani in Lucknow is Idris Biryani. Nice, I love biryanis that are flavorful and aromatic without being too spicy, and this is one of them. Very low on the spice level, but very, very high on the flavors. This is good biryani.
The biryani is on the sweeter side, but korma ना उसको मसाले का punch दे रहा है, that it needs. तो अगर किसी को बहुत मसाले ना मेलो पसंद है, तो बिरयानी ऐसे ही खाए, बट कोरमे के साथ ना वो एकदम चटपटा जो देसी फ्लेवर आता है ना, इट्स ब्यूटीफुल.
Last stop on my food crawl across Lucknow is at the Chowk to eat Makhan Malai, of course. As you can see, this is Lucknow's famous Makhan Malai. This looks very, very similar to the Malayo that I recently tried in Varanasi. I'm going to eat and compare if it is the same. It looks really delicious, like fluffy, milky, cloudy kind of texture. Okay, quite light in texture. Not as light as Malayo though. Malayo was way lighter than this. Although this is also fluffy, this is a little denser than Malayo. I think I preferred Malayo over this. But still, if you love milk froths and you're here during winter season, because ये सिर्फ winter season में मिलता है. So if you're in Lucknow during winter season, please come eat Makhan Malai at the Chowk. So I am ending my short stay in Lucknow at the Gomti riverfront. I don't know how much of the riverfront you can actually see right now, but this is like a riverfront park where you can get a really nice view of the Gomti river, and there are a lot of like these different viewing decks, and it's like a park with a small lawn and like a walking track and all of that. So yeah, that was Lucknow for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.